Professor Jain, you mentioned about not living in the past, which I agree. How do you train your mind not to go into the past? So that's a very, very interesting question. Very common problem we all face, and it's not easy, right? It's not easy. And even in the COVID times when we're all sitting at home, I think the past keeps haunting you because that's what you keep remembering because you can't do anything else now sitting at home. So, what do you say to that, Professor Jain?
And yes, it is very clear that this is not an easy thing to do. We all have to practice. But remember, we all come from a country where people have been always talking about meditation and things like that, where meditation is nothing but a practice, not to dwell on unnecessary things, to focus your mind and focus your energy in particular directions. Now, in meditation, they start training you not to look at external things, external factors, and focus on particular aspect. And that's basically the principle that we are talking here. Now, without going into meditation, how do we do that? All of us, as you very correctly pointed out, face that problem that when you are sitting idle, you start thinking about the past. In fact, why should you be sitting idle? If you have time and if you are curious, there are so many things in the world that you can keep yourself engaged. So one of the things is not to let yourself remain idle. Curiosity is the most important thing. There are so many things to know in the world that you can focus always on trying to find something new, trying to think about how you are going to do. In fact, in my own personal case, if it helps somebody, I would uh, like to mention that I consider whether I am personally going through a period where I am happy or unhappy by considering that when I am in shower or when I am driving, am I thinking about something about my past or about what is bothering me, or I am something thinking about what I am going to do next? What kind of things are there? Many of the things related to my work, which because I have been doing research in the new areas, uh, I always start thinking about those things, and this is a training that we have to all get into the habit that when we have time, whenever we start thinking about going towards past, how can we switch gear and start thinking about what are the exciting things that we can do or how we are going to put together, start getting into the slight planning mode and things like that. It will require training. It doesn't happen automatically.